Hey, welcome to Weed Lab Show. How's it going? I'm Jared. Yeah, let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about Ben Shapiro, The Daily Wire, and his opinion on music. And yeah, and he did a freaking rap song. So he's so cool now. Anyways, let's get into it. Weed Lab Show. I think the best way to start this is to let Ben Shapiro just give you his definition, his words on what music is and why he doesn't really like hip hop or rap. All right. So here's the video.
The musical case against rap is that, in my view, and the view of my music theorist father who went to music school, there are three elements to music. There is harmony, there is melody, and there is rhythm. Okay. And rap only fulfills one of these, the rhythm section. That there's not a lot of melody and there's not a lot of harmony. And thus, it is basically effectively spoken rhythm. And so it's not actually a form of music, it's a form of rhythmic speaking.
That's not the actual definition of music, right? That's kind of where he can pervert and make you and skew the direction of his arguments, right? This is just a big case in how he kind of misdirects people into his own disgusting opinion on things, because that is not what music is. Music, nowhere does it say music needs to have a rhythm, a melody, or a chorus. Those are all things that are a part of a good song. If you're a songwriter, you should probably have a bunch of those. But that's not what music is, right? This is from Oxford Languages. The definition of music: vocal or instrumental sounds, or both, combined in such a way to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. Nowhere in that actual definition does it say that it has to have any of those things. It doesn't. It doesn't say that. Because that's the main thing. It's an expression of emotion. So music does is it hits you. You don't have to know language. You can just listen to it and be like, frick, I get that for sure. So, he's just wrong, right? He's just wrong. It's like it's like saying that there is only one form of poetry, and that is iambic pentameter. And if you don't follow the forms of iambic pentameter, it is no longer poetry. Therefore, a haiku could never be poetry, right? Now, why is that? Because it's English, it's Eastern European. It is not, from different groups of people, because that's too confusing, right? Other forms of music and ideas and expressions combining. But Ben Shapiro is a violinist from the ages of 5. Listen, this is Larry King talking about a young Ben Shapiro as he plays the theme song to Schindler's List with his papa. Just a little fun little snippet, so he's a real deal music guy. Looks like he's having so much fun here. Enjoy.
Benjamin Shapiro is 12 years old. He'll be accompanied by his father, David. He began training on the violin at age 5. In addition to the violin, he plays chess, loves baseball, completes in track and field. His goal is to become the first Orthodox rabbi to sit on the Supreme Court.
So that's just kind of like some credibility for the guy, right? Now we're going to get into, I think Beth Cooper's her name. She does the this thing called the comment section, which is just like a bastardization of internet culture, and they're, you know, again trying to take it over and pretend that they're a part of it in some way when they're not. So here is a grown adult in what looks to be a set of a cool room that a cool person would put their streaming life on, but she doesn't stream. It's just a TV show, a YouTube show. All right, here's her talking about this.
This is Ben's collaboration with Tom MacDonald. People on Twitter are pissed that Ben Shapiro would do this. People on Instagram and YouTube, they're more in on the fun. You know, Daily Wire, we love to troll people. Ben is absolutely trolling people.
Look at the stats, I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic, don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison, I'm on television. Dog, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens.
I think the funny thing here is that she was in no way affected by the music. There's no head bopping. There's just her like staring at Ben Shapiro with some weird longing eyes. I'm not making assumptions. I'm just stating what I see, making an observation, okay? The way she looks at Ben Shapiro makes me uncomfortable. That's all right? And everyone seems to be enamored that Ben Shapiro is doing raps from like 1988 that not even Run DMC would put on the record. And, you know, you do a bunch of like, how long has Ben been trying to hold on to talking shit to Lizzo, Cardi B? He said something about WAP, even though, again, he still does not understand what WAP is and why it's an overall, you know, positive thing. He doesn't get it. Still doesn't get it. Even in the rap, it's like, you don't understand what that is. And I feel bad for your wife. I feel bad for your wife. But again, we're going to get meta here. Here is Brad something Knowles, another Daily Wire guy, doing a first reaction, because apparently Cooper's reaction, she had seen it a couple times. And it makes, honestly, that viewing experience a lot more uncomfortable that she had seen it already. And now there's Michael Knowles watching, Cooper watching Michael Knowles watch Ben Shapiro's rap song. It's super great. I got great TV. It's great television.
When I was told about this, I genuinely thought it was a joke. Also, I had seen this video before, so this is my reaction after the fact. But if you want to see somebody that had no idea this was coming, Michael Knowles, he reacts to every single new Tom MacDonald song. His producers put this in front of him, did not tell him that Ben was featured. And it is worth the watch because he literally had no clue.
I've got the facts. My money like
Stop
Lizzo, my
it.
pockets are fat.
No.
Also, you guys don't often get to see this side of Ben. You might have seen it a little bit in my vlog with him, but he is so smiley. He's so
Just some fun stuff. So to close it down here, let's end with one of the most boring people on Daily Wire, Candace Owens. She here is commenting on a video from Ice Spice in her new song, You Think You the Bleep? Fart. Where Candace Owens is clearly upset that somebody wrote the word fart in a song without actually, you know, thinking about the words or terms. Anyways, let's watch Candace Owens get incredibly upset and, you know, say that society is absolutely crumbling beneath her feet because fart is in a song.
Ice Spice recently released a song, and I'm going to tell you what the song's title is. It's called Think You the Fart. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the title of a song. It's called Think You the Fart. And if you're wondering whether or not it's a good song, what do you think? It's called Think You the Fart. Here is a clip of Think You the Fart. Take a listen.
Think you the you're not even the fart. I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts.
Now, I think we can all admit that we've fallen as a society. I mean, I wouldn't say that that was Mozart or Beethoven, but I'm not all of these mainstream media publications that routinely rush to defend this kind of music, similar to what they did with WAP, the most disgusting and filthiest lyrics that I've ever read. They will then...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't even... It's like you don't know. We all live in the United States. We all live in the world. We all understand that when someone says, ooh, that's the bleep, we know they're meaning that is good, right? Snoop Dogg's been calling it's like that's what the shiznit was, right? It's the shiznit. It's like it's a common term in the world for meaning that something is really good. So it's a play on that term that has been used over and over again to say, "Hey, you think you're really cool, you're actually not. You're not even a fart." I think it's beautiful. What an incredible song. Go listen to Ice Spice right now and just feel good about yourself. These people are incredibly boring. They try to recreate, they try to make you think that definitions are different than they are, and they try to, pervert the overall beauty of expression in music in this world. And they, without a doubt, do not want to accept that, Black culture has, without a doubt, single-handedly driven the needle of music and culture, probably from once we started. You know what I mean? I don't think you cannot find any form of American music that wasn't affected by, Black people. And I think that's something that Ben Shapiro doesn't want to talk about, and in so doing that chooses to think that classical music is somehow the top charting form, the most high form of musicality that there is. And he's wrong. He's ignorant, and I don't have time for that. So anyways, this has been another amazing episode of Weed Glob Show. I am your heavenly homeboy, Jared, or you can call me Glob or Weed Glob. I don't really care. I Twitch all the time. Come check it out. I don't know. Could be fun. I'll see you next time on Weed Glob Show. Weed Glob Show. Oh, yeah. And it's over. It's over.